Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Mr. Fett. Sorry. Uh, we need to. I said that I promised to make a weekly focus on major pairs that I think that you can trade, and we're going to start with this. All right, I'm going to give you my best pairs that I'm looking at this week, and if you find the environment conducive to yourself, you can as well try to have a look at them. Yeah. So we're going to look at this, the Swiss franc, all right? This is the Swiss franc, and we're going to look at the CFTC, uh, the fundamentals, of course. The data was waiting to be updated. Man, I'm feeling sleepy. So we say that the more the retailers continue selling, the more we should start preparing to get a buy position, but when on the Swiss franc. Remember, we use the Swiss franc to do analysis, then we apply the idea to the CFD, which is the Forex now. So when you look at this here, we have what we call the retailers' net positions. They are still holding their bearish direction. Now, if we bring in the commercials, non-commercials actually again, which is their net positions, right? We need to see them on one direction with the retailers, and you can see there are all of them, they are bearish. Actually, guys, this is not the indicator to show you where the market is heading. This one is just to show you in terms of contracts that the retailers are still holding their sell positions. So once we have this, then let's look at what the smart money are doing. Now, the smart money, what they are doing, we need to look here. And you can see they are very, very bullish, all right? The last time they were bullish like this, we got that buy. The last time they were bullish, we got that push to the upside. So here, we're also going to expect a push, and we can also affirm with the index. It was 79. You can see after the data got updated, now we are at 84. And this one is a good sign that if we expect the Swiss franc to buy, it's a good confluence, all right? So apart from that, because I already did this video before, I'm just we did this class, like this session with you guys. So I'm just trying to give you some little updates. Now, the other factor you can look at is the value of the dollar. And when we look at the value of the dollar, you can see the dollar was undervalued. Actually, let me just look at the dollar alone. So I'll remove the gold future and the interest rates. And we're going to look at the dollar being undervalued here. We expect the market to go up the moment the dollar loses strength against the Swiss. Again, we can look at it that's just on a daily basis. Let's look at it on a monthly period. Is the dollar still undervalued? Which you can buy more. Yes, the dollar is still undervalued. You can continue looking for buys. And probably long term now, what are we expecting? I need to put this dollar on a period of 13 weeks. The period of 13 weeks, and I need to see it on a weekly time frame. And you see the dollar is still undervalued, man. So this is just a very, very great conference. And lastly, we can look at the algo focus. What do we expect? Well, we're expecting the euro to the Swiss franc to go. It's gonna chop a little bit, but will go to the upside. So this one is okay. This is on a period of a year. So let's see 2 years time. What happens? What is the focus of 2 years time? Are we bullish? Yes, we are bullish. You can see 2 years time. This is a bottom that was created here, and I love this bottoms that we're going to see the Swiss franc go higher. So once we have that, then we know that if the Swiss franc is going to go up, then we'll be selling the USDCHF. Now, when you look at the Swiss franc on a higher time frame, just look at it, because already technicals we did, they'll not go back there. The market was on this demand, and this is where the area is to find your confluence to buy. And we look as we come to 1 hour time frame. We can see on 1 hour time frame. Let me go to the USDCHF and give you what I'm expecting on the USDCHF. CHF. I myself, my trade position is here. I took this trade on Friday, a swing position, and we are still playing around that zone. Anyway, let me give you what you should expect. Let me use something like here. Okay, these are trade that I gave later on a Swiss franc, which is a sell now. Now the trade has really gone well, but let me use a different broker to do this analysis. Let's use Forex. Right. On forex.com here, where is our supply zone? We look at it on a bigger time frame. This we're expecting a sell position from around that zone, because the Swiss franc futures, it's on a demand zone, so we need this one to tap on a supply zone. Then when you go to your lower time frame, look at this. When you go to your lower time frame, the market mitigated our high point of interest. Look at this. This is the last break of structure here. This was your high. This is your low. This is your what we call the inducement level. Now, when this inducement was taken out, where's the next inducement? The next inducement is here, all right? The low for that high. But since you have mitigated the higher time frame point of interest, this was the change of character. I'm using 1 hour time frame, change of character. If it's a change of character, where's your inducement? We can see this change of character market supposed to close with the candle. It never closed. And eventually here, there's a valid close. Now, where's the low? We need to see the deepest low so that we can be able to see an inducement. I'll do this here. Okay, now this means that this was your minor inducement here, but let's use this one as a major inducement. There. If that's your major inducement, this is your low, right? Now, the market went higher. Where did it go? We look at this area, what happens here? We can see the only place that was unmitigated extreme supply was there, but the market did not have time to go to the extreme. So what happened here? We can see that from this area, this was a major high here. This high was swept. And if this high was swept, why was this high swept? There's something that I've been trying to share. Let's see if this market was able to go to, because if you look at this just order flow mitigation, this area, all of this just an order flow mitigation. So let's see if this hidden supply was used. This is a sweep. Draw this sweep in time, but no, not even this sweep. Let me see. Okay, let me show you something. Once this week got swept, yeah? Once that level got swept, let me show you what we call the hidden supply. Yeah. This is what we call the hidden supply. And seems the market decided to come, and because if you look at this area, look at this high. This area is not mitigated, so that supply is still valid. Around here, still valid. So the market went to what we call the hidden supply zone. Mitigation of the hidden supply zone today, and you can see now we are dropping. So you can see when you find time, guys, find this move and jump into this trade, right? Jump into this trade, because what is happening here? This is now your new order flow. Look at this. This is your new order flow. This order flow, the market is going to come here. All right, it's going to tap into this order flow. Then it will drop. And again, it might come back. Take out what we call inducement, mitigate any level there. Then the drop to the downside. So there's a lot that's going to happen here. And this one is just a drop, all right? But you can see if you look at the overall structure, the market looks what? Previously, it was looking at like it's bullish. And that's why everybody is like still looking for buy positions. But we are bearish now. So the market is there, and I'm trying to go and find another way on how I'm going to add our positions. But if it goes up, this will be your extreme OB. So right now, the market can decide to create an inducement again, something like this. And even to break the structure, it will come back up, mitigate, and then we get a drop. So there's a lot that is going to happen on this USDCHF on 1 hour time frame. So on this one, I'm actually bearish. My bias is that I'm bearish on USDCHF. Now, let me give you another trade that I'm looking at it, and not even the USDCHF, all right? Yeah, USDCHF. Now, let me give you a different pair that I'm biased, and I need to find an entry on this one. This is the NSD. On this NSD, you can see everything is there. Allow me to delete everything. We go to a higher time frame, right? We go to a higher time frame, and we are going to look at, again, the fundamentals first. Fundamentals. So whatever you get from this video is that you're going to get what we call the bias. Now, look at this. We can say again the retailers are really bearish. If you look at this one, big time, they are bearish. So if we know that they are bearish, now we can look at the non-commercials as well, because they kind of work together. Non-commercials. So non-commercials, remove this and click on this one. And these guys, you see all of them, they are just bearish. If they are still pushing to the downside, there's a high probability to know that the market is going to turn very soon. Now, we can now look at the smart money. What are they doing? Smart money are up here, and they must be doing the opposite. You see, they are bullish. If they are bullish, this means that we are going to prepare to buy NSD, all right? So if they are bullish here, then let's look at the index as well. Now, if you look at the index here, what we are getting from this index is that commercials are bullish. You can see 100%. And whenever they are bullish, you'll always get a move to the upside from here. Look at this. We got that move when they were bullish. And if you look here and here, again, bullish. Again, look here when they were bullish, and here they were bullish. We got that. So this is a lot of confluence that we know that we're going to be bullish on this NSD. And we can look at the value of the dollar as well against NSD and against the value of the dollar. I just want to be specific. Here, remove the gold futures and look at the NSD. Now, when look at this DXY, by the way, some people will be like, what is this line? This is just the dollar index. Now, what we are having here on this dollar index is that we were almost undervalued, but why is the market going up? Because that one was just a short term. But if you look at it long term, right? Long term, the dollar has been undervalued there. The dollar has been undervalued since Trump took over. So we expect the market to continue rallying to the upside. And long term now, long term, this is what we get. This is what we get, man. This is what we get. We are undervalued, and to expect the NSD to go up. So when you look at NSD, this is the future of it. Then where is it technically now? If you want to go up, look at this. We are on this monthly order block. Look at the body of this candle here. The market came there. You can narrow down to your lower time frame, and we'll find it. Let me go to 4 hours time frame. 4 hours time frame. Yeah. So look at this. We are here. This was a monthly zone, but on 4 hours time frame, probably I can refine this. Okay, up to around that zone. Okay, so that's our area of interest. Now you can see we tapped in, and if we tapped in this area, we look for a push to the upside. And here, let's use 1 hour time frame. Now on 1 hour time frame, we expect NSD to continue going higher. After tapping our point of interest, breaking this structure to the upside, this is your change of character. Choke. Now, if you get the change of character, where's your inducement? Because you need as well inducement to be taken out according to this. This is the major inducement that must be taken out. And if it has to take out this inducement, then this is your high. This is your major low here. So what you need to do here To buy this, you need to wait for it to come to your demand zone. Where's our demand? When look at this area, everything is mitigated. I think the proper demand is around this zone. If NSD returns to this demand, this is the only place where I'm interested, all right? I don't want to put myself here because I don't see anything favorable here. The only thing I'm seeing is this sort of liquidity, all right? So that's why I want to wait here. So when you go to NSD, NZD, USD, you'll be waiting for a buy positions. And already I did my analysis here, so that's why I don't want to start again. This is our change of character. Our inducement was taken out, and this is just a major inducement. So you can see this is the demand that I'm waiting, and when I drew this, the market was here. So you can see the market is just following our pattern slowly. So if it comes back to this demand, then that's the time I'll be looking for a push to the upside here on this NSD. So this is another confluence we have. Now, another pair that you can look at is the Euro, all right, Euro USD. I don't think we have looked at the Euro. Now let's look at the future of the Euro first of all. Now look at the future of the Euro. We're looking at the retailers and the hedge funds. Guys. Okay, we can see all of them, they are bearish here. If they are bearish, this tells you something that we should prepare to do what? To go to the upside. Now, let's look at the smart money. What are they doing? They are bullish. If they are bullish, then this means that this week prepare to do what? To buy Euro USD. Look at this. They are bullish 100%, and here they are bullish 100%. Now, prepare to buy. Let's look at now the value of the dollar. Look at the value of the dollar. The dollar was undervalued here, which means that prepare to buy short term. If you look at it in a period of 30 days, you look at, I'm actually looking at the dollar alone. The dollar is still undervalued. We continue looking for buy positions. So lastly, I'll give you the focus on the cycle. And you can see this is a period of 1 year. We're still going to expect it to go up. Now let's go to short term, 6 month, first, the immediate, which has 26 weeks. We get to see that we're going to still expect the euro to buy before it drops. Another thing, let me look at it, 104. What is the direction of the euro? You can see the euro is still expected to go where? To go up. This is what you expect on the euro to go up. So once we have that idea, then let's go to Euro USD, because this is a euro futures, and if this is a euro future, where do you want to buy the Euro USD? Where do we want to buy the Euro USD? If you look at the Euro USD here, this one is your point of interest. Euro tapped in that area and is trying to go higher. So when you go to Euro USD, the Euro USD is here. Now this Euro USD, our same point of interest that I was looking at is here because of liquidity. I'm just trying to save on time. I don't want this video to be very long, right? I don't want this video to be very, very long. That's why I'm saving on time. Market ups here, go to 1 hour, find the change of character and start a push to the upside. Now look at this. The market, this is your change of character. Chalk, the inducement is here. High, low. The market came to mitigate this. All of this is just demand on the mitigation. And I missed this setup last night, guys. I missed this setup last night. This is a break, and the proper break is here. So where's your inducement? So this is a valid breakup structure. Boss. This is a change of character here. No, inducement, I mean major inducement. You have to understand the types of inducement there. This is your high. Market came to this extreme order block, mitigated, and it went up. Damn it, man. So for me to again get to buy this, because the euro most of the time what it will do, it might take out this high and attempt to come down again, something like this. Attempt to return to this order block, then you can buy to the upside. So let me show you where I missed this setup. I was having my setup. You see, it was here. You see, it was here, but the trade never came back because I wanted to enter in the trade using 5 minutes demand. Because I had this change of character, this was the inducement to be taken out, and I wanted to enter the trade here. So the trade has been playing games. This was my inducement here, you see. So the major inducement that has been taken out is this one, like that. But the market is still breaking the structure. So this low, you can see when you look at this another break of structure here on 5 minutes, which is okay. Boss, and look at this low. If you go to 15 minutes, then this low, the market is likely to, okay, there's a sweep of, yeah, I don't think if this market is going to come down because look at this sweep of liquidity and mitigation of this level. So maybe the next level to attempt to buy, if the market takes out this low, this is my new inducement here. Then my first decisional demand on this one. If it comes back here, then I'll attempt again to buy. If it fails, then I'll go back to my extreme. Look at this, my extreme other block, my extreme demand there. So that's why I'm waiting this market. So those are the high probability setups that I have this week. But let's maneuver around and look at something like gold. I don't trade gold, but let's just have a look at gold. What do we have on gold here? Now, I remove everything on the chart, on this chart of gold, and let's see. Fundamentally, I just start with the index. Is it supporting what I want to see? Okay, commercials, okay, it's kind of supporting it at 5%. Now, let me look at these guys. I need to see retailers selling. Okay, they are selling, very nice. Let's look at the commercials, also doing the same. Mean and commercials. Yes, they are selling. This is good. This is good. If they are selling all of them, these are very, very nice confirmations. So let's look at the smart money. They must be pushing to the upside. You can see this is very nice. So let's look at the value of the dollar again against. First, wait a minute. How strong are these guys? How strong are they? Not strong enough. This one is a weak trade, yeah? A weak trade, but anyway, let's have a look at it in terms of the dollar. It's a weak one. Don't want to trade with to trade a pair that's a little bit not clear to me. So here we undervalued and we got that buy. But this week you are almost overvalued, so it's likely to drop. Let me look at the long-term direction of value of DXY. Okay, we are still undervalued here. It's gonna try to go up. And the long last, let's see. Long last, let's see what happens here, guys. Now when you come to this, when you come to this, We're not under, oh no, I don't like this one. I'm not going to look at gold. This to me is a turn off. So guys, yeah, those are the only pairs that you can look. So for example, I've talked about NSD, USD. NSD, we have said that you can be bullish on NSD, USD as well. You can be bullish on nzdcad because NSD, let me show you, across like nzdcad, you can also buy. Why? Because let me bring you here. Wow, this, I don't know when I did this. Maybe this when I used to depend on technicals and alone to do analysis. I remember, yeah. Hey, this chart must have been done long time ago. Anyway, we said that let's look at the value of the dollar against now. These are the cross pairs, and when we look at them, we can see the dollar is undervalued. This means that nzdcad you can look for a buy, and let me show you the order block. nzdcad. This means that on nzdcad you can buy, and where do you buy? Look at this. The market came to this extreme order block. This is how you use this information. You can trade any other there, right? Look at that. And you look for a buy on nzdcad. The same information, because NSD, we know that it's just the base and we are bullish fundamentally. Now let's look at nzdchf. And I'm expecting the same push to the upside. Damn it, man. Yeah. The dollar is undervalued, as you can see. Look on the left. Do you have a zone? You need to look on your left. If you have a supply zone, if you don't have it, then okay, it doesn't have history here. If it doesn't have, then this means that you need to find a proper change of character on your lower time frame. So let's see. Example. Okay. Example, let me show you. How do you find a change of character here? You need to understand what you call the market structure. And according to this market structure, this was a major inducement. Major. I've said major, right? Major. Not even this one. This one. Right? Major inducement. Now, if that is your major inducement, this is your low, this is your high. If you break this structure here, we never close to the candle. So that's not a break of structure. And here, we closed here with the candle. So this becomes your valid break of structure. Now, what's your inducement again? Your inducement is here. This is inducement is your low. Now, we can see if we close above here, there's a change of character. But what happened? That is a sweep of liquidity. So that's liquidation. What does it mean? This and this and this has been messed up. Now we'll be looking for break of structure here, boss. And if this is a break of structure, what's this the boss? Because the inducement is here. Inducement is here. And this is your low. Your low and this is your major high that should not be violated. If the market closes up above this high, then that's the change of character. And as you can see, we have our chalk, yeah? I've just like, this is not a valid chalk, but once the market closes with the candle, there's a chalk. Now, to get the chalk, where's your inducement? Now, according to this, the main inducement is here. The main inducement is here, and this is your high. Now, what do you have here? You need to find an order block because you don't buy blindly. Now, look at this structure. The only order block that is clean that I see, this area, sweeping these lows, then you can just pick all of these on as your small minor order flow. You get to come here, then this year, demand, guys, and all of these equal levels. This is just a liquidity, engineering liquidity, right? Engineering liquidity. And if we come back here, boom, you get your buy position. And it's not even about this one, because the idea, you can use this idea across nzdchf, NSD, AUD, like, just understanding how to play around with these informations. You can kill this market, yeah? You can kill this. What is this? NSD AUD. So the NSD AUD. We can kill this market, yeah? We can kill it. So let's see what happens. My internet is a little bit down one, so. My internet's messing up, so I think I'll have to end this video. Now NSD, let's use this broker. Oh, so this means that you don't have NSD card. Eh? So NSD what? Okay, the issue of NSD we don't have. Now, I can't see, let me give you another example. We talked about buying euro. So let's talk of eurocad. Yeah, let's bring in the eurocad now. And we are bullish. So if you're bullish on eurocad, now look at this. Yeah, let's just look at the value of the dollar. If we undervalued, we buy. Undervalued there, and good. Wow, I don't know when I drew this. Like, hey, this must be last year. I rarely trade cross pairs. This must be last year, but anyway, we're expecting the buy. So if we're expecting the buy, we just need an order block. Now let's see, where do we get our order block? Because the first area, the first OB is this one. And it's been taken out, so it's not fresh. So the next order block is this one. And you can go down there and you look for a buy. We are bullish here. We are bullish. Look at that. Mitigation of a high time frame point of interest. Where's your change of character? This one. Chalk. Reduce your chalk, you need inducement to buy. Where's the inducement here? Inducement taken out. You can do what? You can wait for the market to come to you. Don't know why my mouse is lagging. I think the battery is off. Like, it's kind of doesn't have enough battery. So according to this, I think the best place to buy is here. It comes back here. This will be the best place to buy from. And the extreme one, and the extreme maybe, yeah. So those are the two areas you can look at. But when you look at this one, I don't know why my mouse is lagging. This one is a sweep of liquidity. This means that this you are high. And we do what we call to structure transfer. This will be a new break of structure. And this now is your like your major inducement here. Guys, my mouse is lagging, so I'll not be able to proceed from here. But those are my areas of interest here. So guys, I'll see you in the next video. So make sure that you drop your comment. And as well, this week, this December, I'm going to carry out technical analysis. So you're welcome to join. And I'll drop my numbers on the comment section. So make sure that on the description section, make sure that when you see the number, if you're interested, just WhatsApp me and we'll talk.